Salvete Spectatores, it's Masopust, and welcome back to Attila, Total War Attila, I should say. So, I want to start off a campaign, a grand campaign that is. I kind of skipped the prologue the last time because it was a little bit boring, and I thought, what faction would be suitable? I definitely wanted to do the Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire with its legendary starting position. But the Heir of Carthage pointed something out that sounded quite sensible to me. And he said, don't get me wrong, CA is a great company, but they tend to optimize and change their games a lot. I mean, until the Emperor Edition, it almost 1 year passed by and there were many changes, and I believe the same thing will happen with Attila. Oh my god, still the music, it's getting to me. Well, so I wanna save the Western Roman Empire Let's Play campaign until later, until it's kind of finished, the process of the game. And I also want to play the Huns, but I believe a lot of Let's Players will do the Huns, so I want to restrain myself, and I'm not very interested in the normal factions, I should say, that start off with a province of their own, so I want to do a Great Migrators faction. And from those, I believe I'm going to start with the Alani, because they are horsemen, they are a little bit similar to the Huns. They have an interesting starting position and very interesting history. I mean, actual historic events. Ostrogoths and Visigoths are a little bit more infantry heavy, and Vandals are navy heavy actually. And the Alani they're Arian Christians. Only the Visigoths are Germanic paganism, all the other three Great Migrators are Arian Christian. So we have a cultural trait that is the Great Migration. 250 growth bonus when initiating a migration or resettling. Okay. I hope we only have to settle once. And the faction trait is Sarmatian horsemanship. To ride the steps, man and steed must be one. No easy task. Battle experience gain rate plus 100% for cavalry units. So we have to fight a lot, and then our cavalry will be superior to others. No post-battle casualties for cavalry units which have routed or withdrawn from battle. That's massive. So we will rely on our cavalry, and I already looked at the roster, so there are nice shock and missile cav and everything. The difficulty, easy for players new to strategy, for players new to Total War. I'm not new to Total War. Hard is... we have a hard starting initial challenge. Wow, the Vandals start off very hard, and the Visigoths actually is easy, Ostrogoths hard. That's okay, hard is hard. Hard is nice. For players familiar with Total War, very hard is for experienced Total War players, and legendary. I don't like the battle restrictions, and it's mandatory on legendary, so I won't play legendary. I either think very hard or hard. I think I'm gonna go with hard. I'm familiar with Total War, I may be experienced, but I'm afraid that the AI won't improve. It's just that the units get so insane buffs to their stats, and that's it. I didn't like it in Rome 2, and unless it has changed in Attila, I don't want to do it. So, campaign settings, advisor have none. Sure, player moves off. I don't want to do that. Autosave the cloud, no. Battle realism mode, no. Battle time limit, let's put it to 40 minutes, that should suffice. If the AI makes some strange glitching or something. Victory objectives. We'll do a minor victory for the beginning. Okay, we have to survive. I like that. A victory condition is to survive. That's different. Survive until spring 425, and the start. starting date is 395, so it's actually 30 years. That's not... It's a very short campaign, actually. Not as short as Napoleon, but similar. Controls 30 settlements, that's okay. And we have to control 2 provinces, so the game gives us a direction. Narbonensis and Sarmatia Asiatica. Loot or sack 2 settlements, that's easy, and research 10 technologies. We'll have a look where Sarmatia Asiatica and Narbonensis are. And I think we're ready to start. Oh, there are some tips. Okay, more blah blah. We should already know that. And let's hope the faction introduction is nice. I heard there's, for every faction and own introduction. So the Alani introduction should come right now. Actually, there's no music in the background. That's interesting. Unit experience. From what I've seen in Dead Romans.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east.
That's nice.
One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war.
Oh, definitely some sweet graphics going on.
Your people are divided, compelled to flee by the violent arrival of the Huns from the east. You may choose to resettle your people as soon as possible, but this is an excellent time to start anew. To the west lie fertile Roman lands ready for the taking. To the southeast, the empire of the Sassanids and their subjects possess great riches yet to be plundered. Consolidate and conquer, or continue migrating both west and eastward before you settle and maximize your options. The choice is yours. But one way or another, the great Alan people will prevail.
We will definitely maximize our options, and I've delved a little bit in the Great Migrators traits, like the faction bonuses. So we start off with 3 hordes, I believe. Where's the third one? Nope, actually only 2. Yeah, it's 2 hordes. I misinterpreted that. And this is Sarmatia Europea, so we have to control this region. That's very far in the east. What was the second one? Objectives. Victory objectives. Narbonensis. Where is Narbonensis? The name is a little bit familiar. Scythia, Transalpina, Media Atropatene. I am not able to find it right now, I have to say. Narbonensis, oh my god, it's in modern day France. So that's interesting. We have to control Narbonensis and Sarmatia Asiatica. I don't actually know. I mean, this is right the opposite direction of the map entirely. And one problem with this region is that the Huns are very close. I think I want to go for Narbonensis, and it's a little bit more historical, I say, because the Vandals are allied to us, and this is also historically accurate. So, in the 4th and 5th century, the Alani, they were an Iranian people from modern-day Iran, I believe, I'm not sure, and they migrated north, west or east of the Caspian Sea, and were driven by the Huns as everybody else and moved to the west, and first they settled in around Orléans, modern-day Orléans in France, and were then driven south into modern-day Spain, and they created quite a strong empire kingdom here like this, but eventually got defeated soundly by the Visigoths, and then migrated further, combined now with the Vandals as their overlords into Africa, and created a strong kingdom there. So they kind of melted together with the Vandals, and that's maybe because they're allied to us now. And eventually the African kingdom got crushed by the Eastern Romans. But some people are already playing Attila right now. So that's the story of it. And we're Aryan Christians. Whoa, I kind of turned the camera. That's nice. I never use the feature, but it's nice. So we wanna... We have two options, either migrate or encamp. Building few, army few. And actually I first wanna... Ooh, we have Sarmatian Spears. That's a spear unit combined with War Dog. We actually have two Sarmatian Cataphracts. That's very nice. They're strong units. Shock Cavalry. Medium Shock Cav only. Interesting that a Cataphract is a medium Shock Cav. Mounted Warband is not a Missile Cav. Interesting. And Germanic Hunters. And the other Horde is the same, exactly. Okay, so that's good. We have 5-5, good. And our general is a melee infantry. That's not too good. Our goal is to hold this province. So I'm not entirely... It's already raised, nice. I think I'm gonna abandon entirely this province and come back later. Encampment, raiding. Mass migration. Increases the campaign map range. This is good. Bad thing is if we get attacked in this stance. But I think we're gonna do that, and we're gonna kind of go to the Vandal area. They're starting in Germania. I have only two hordes. I have two hordes too, but their hordes are much stronger. And it says their starting position is very hard, so that's interesting. We have only a few men. So let's hit once again the overview and look at the... Not the... Ooh, we're at war with... What's this? East Roman Empire, okay, and Lazica. Attitude. That's not... Religion. Oh, that's not... What does it say? Tengri? Tengriism. I don't know what that... I know the name, but I have no idea. Minor religions. Okay, interesting. Zoroastrian is a Persian religion. So there's a lot of Tengri. Greek Christian, Greco-Roman paganism. And I'm not sure what the striped map mode indicates, but we'll find out. I actually wanted to see fertility, Because where we gonna settle down is fertility 3, 4, 5. Wow! Transcarpathia is 5. So we wanna rest in Transcarpathia for a moment and boost our growth and everything. Transcarpathia. Yeah, this is it. So these 3 provinces. Ooh, there's also a raised province. I don't like that. So we wanna reach Transcarpathia in 1 turn. That's actually possible. We just wanna go here.
On the move, lads.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. I don't know how this.
Is there
Oh my
nothing
god.
else?
Are they Huns? They seem to be neutral towards us. I hope they stay that way. They have a stronger army than we do.
Warriors all.
We don't want to stay too long there. Oh, we actually can go... Nice, I didn't know that.
Destination reached.
Faction encountered. Blah blah, gap hits. And so forth. Forces. Technology. So what do we want? I believe we go first for a little bit of civic. Because we want to get a few decent buildings and possibilities. Wait a second. Hunter's camp. No, I think we want to... Ooh, that's interesting. There are a lot of... No, we need some decent units actually. This is for... where can we build decent cavalry? Alani spearmen. Carpenter's Guild. This seems like cavalry. Oh my god, we have to retrain a lot of things. Germanic spearmen, Alani spearmen. So let's first select just a regional defense force. A well-defended coastline keeps the wolves from the door. Coastline? What the hell? Is this just a figure of speech? Well, we are at the coast.
For the tribe.
Okay, so we have to be able... Wait a second. Okay, if we want to build something, we have to be encamped. We are not encamped right now, and we we can encamp this army here. We can only recruit while encamped. We have a third surplus, income surplus, and quite a bit of money actually. And it is spring. Trade and finance, diplomacy. Can we? No, we cannot trade with anybody, and I believe because we are a horde, so we have to end the turn. I believe there's nothing else we could do. And we could... I know that the minor victory conditions are those 2 provinces, but we actually could just alter history completely and go after the Eastern Romans. That would be interesting too. But I believe the Western Romans are much weaker. Oh, they're already Huns. They have an encampment going on here, and the settlement is down south. Here's the settlement. That's interesting. That's some nice graphics here. Okay. So we want to move
Ready for orders.
to this fertile land,
Starting out.
because we want to combine our armies, and this one can actually go into encampment mode. Raiding and none. None is always bad. Stance encampment. Let's do this. So we converted the blood embers.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think we have to... Can we... How was it possible to rename
For the
something?
tribe.
Not here, apparently. Okay. Mercenaries. Nope. Let's just build something.
Thirsty for battle.
Shelters. This is like the city hall or city walls. Recruitment of Germanic pikes. Germanic pikes. That's a contradiction. Horde growth. Tax rate, wealth. It's a little bit... Wow, -4. So the numbers changed quite a lot. The food has a much higher number now. Community markets for this. Sheep flock is food. That's good. And as you can see here on the left side, the 25 additional food to the 30 from normal, it's massive. So the fertility of the provinces is a very important factor. Hunters camp, there we can recruit units. Germanic Lancers, this is nice. We want definitely standardized equipment. Oh my god, this will take a lot of turns.
Ready for battle.
And here we have a free construction site, so we can build an artisan. So that's nice. So we don't have to open the encyclopedia anymore. And the artisan is practically like, I don't know, industry building. Communal grounds is like a trade building. Yep, that's nice. Herders camp is farm stuff. Yep. Sheep flock. I wonder if you can only build everything once. I believe so. Raiders. I didn't pay attention to the colors surrounding it, so it seems that yellow is like trade and commerce, red is industry and war. No, that's a different red. This red is... seems to be... Germanic band, Germanic lancers... okay. So... the tent camp. I haven't figured out yet the lavish tents. Integrity, and that's also a new number we have to take into account. Royal encampment, royal pavilion. We would definitely want to build some good troops. Let's... Wow, does it cost 6,000? Oh my god. I don't want to have pikes. So let's build some military stuff. Germanic mounted warband. We definitely want to build military. So let's build this one. Oh, we can build actually something more. Farms. Oh, it's the food. We have 9 population and another 5, and it costs 5 exactly. Yeah, I think food is the best option. And we end another turn. Sorry guys that this takes a little bit longer, but I have to get accustomed to it. So, a call to arms. Your ally has declared war on another faction. Our ally is the Vandals. They are the aggressor and the Western Romans. Interesting. Now we wanna keep the Vandals as allies, so we honor their call. And this will like guide us into the right direction. We wanna attack the Western Romans. Although we are... Oh. Yeah, I think we weren't at war with the Western Romans before. Never mind. But we are now. So I hope the Eastern Romans don't come to the help of the Western Romans. Imperium level impressive? Really? I wouldn't consider our... Okay. I wouldn't consider our holdings very impressive, but okay.
On the move, lads.
The Huns are already raiding. So we cannot encamp, because we already are. Let's move a little bit further up. Just wait another turn and...
Ready for orders.
We need to gather more food. Now this is actually the growth level, so we are at a good surplus of food because we moved into this very rich region. And apparently there is no penalty for units close to each other. No, not raise forces, we just wanna... there are a lot of mercenaries available. Wow, the upkeep is quite expensive. Considering we only have like 1,200.
For the tribe.
Army few. Recruit units, that's what I want. Germanic Mounted Warband, they... I don't know what all these stats mean, because I haven't played the game. But Germanic Hurlers, they are slingers. Germanic Band, Germanic Levy. We have a decent cavalry force, so we need a little bit more of the infantry. We have 2 hunters we cannot recruit. We have Sarmatian spears. I don't like the dogs, but whatever. So let's recruit a little bit more.
Are you ready to do your duty
of those
to the tribe?
Infantrymen? Good. That's all for now. We can recruit a new not recruit. Roman logistics system. An army marches on its stomach. I've heard that one before. Smithy or wood... Well, it doesn't matter. We need both for this. So let's recruit. Upkeep cost. Ammunition. Let's do this one first. And then the turn. So far I'm liking the campaign, and especially the campaign map. It's really beautiful. I love it. And the 2 Roman empires, well, I'm actually surprised how well it goes. Color arms. Aggressor, Macromans, Defender, Vandals. They're dragging us in a lot of wars. I hope we won't rue it. I wanna pimp up my 2 forces to full strength, and then I wanna invade.
Ready for orders.
The West Romans. Oh, what? Oh my god. Upgrading it needs... Oh, that's new. So upgrading needs population surplus, and constructing a new site needs population surplus. So we want to encamp.
Warriors all.
And okay, here we have 5 population. We want to actually be a little bit more careful now what we want to do. We are researching Roman logistics, militarized society, Alani military maneuvers. That's definitely new for us. And then standardized equipment. So let's have a look what actually will be needed. So this we could recruit in a few turns. And this costs 4 lavish tents. Wow. I have to get familiarized with all those icons. I believe it's rather complex. Artisan, communal grounds, herders camp, raiders gathering. What didn't we build last time? Lavish tents. I like me some more units. We can't upgrade anything. But I believe it is time to raise a new... Can we actually recruit a spy? Not right now.
Thirsty for battle.
I want to raise a new force. Oh. What the hell? A new force needs 6 population. Okay, I didn't know that. So we actually have to... Oh my god.
Father be praised. How can I help?
This will take a lot of time. I believe we wait with this until we have 6 and then raise a new force. This would be good. I want 3 hordes so we can take 3 cities at once when we decide to settle. And with this, I believe I'll have to end the first episode of this campaign because, well, I don't want to upload like a 40-50 minute long episode. I thank you all for watching and I hope I'll see you in the next episode.